A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Georgia Southern Eagles and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Eagles head coach pregame. This is a great opportunity for his squad. The Big 12, known for their strong defense and their wide-open offense, he expects his guys to be upset-minded today. One play at a time, do your job, and who knows what can happen. We'll keep you posted on how things are vibing down here on the field, here in this big matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Cougars kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Southern's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. We anticipate that he is going to have a major impact on this running game. Hold and fire complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Guys, let's look at the big picture for Georgia Southern. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Houston. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ballgame.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Houston's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes Tavian St. Clair, someone we are looking forward to see how he fits into and leads this offense. Run inside. It's Turner. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
A strike downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Turner. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. St. Clair under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the... yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Pulls it, fired, complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's going to come out just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the fourth down.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Tight end now in motion. Tavian St. Clair. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They will score! Touchdown, Houston!
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Here's a little room there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Snap in the shotgun. pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it on second down. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing St. Clair. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring in 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. Working on the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day-one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Might as well stick with him. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field goal? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page.
Maybe some room here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. An 84-yard drive there. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Ware. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the run, fires downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The run inside. It's Sanford. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. You start the season, top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. St. Clair fires to the right. That's caught. It's Martin. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Guys, he's already got 44 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Cougars!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. On the run, it's Bradley. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive, try to make this 4th down conversion, and try to go down the field and get some points on the board.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They go play action with St. Clair. That's caught. It's Young. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It's Turner. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let it go.
Tavian St. Clair looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Powers through the defender. He now has 63 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the give off the left side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Sanford. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Houston going up-tempo. Tavian on the play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Sellers. Could not make his way to the corner. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throwing St. Clair. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets open down the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go!
He's trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. Got it. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Lost one deep down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 18 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Longhorns looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Houston head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. They go play action with St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they get him down. It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready, go.
St. Clair. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open down the field. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got the quick pass.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, ready?
Across the 35. Makes a grab and room to run. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Bradley. There's some room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for space. It's Buchanan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Buchanan. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab over the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the...
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
49, Georgia Southern, 14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Tavian St. Clair throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's straight. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Maybe a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Now the pitch. Look out, he's got room. Touchdown, Houston. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's looking deep. He's got it on the outside. Here he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The run inside. It's Turner. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. As we head to the final period, what a show both of these quarterbacks have put on. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Butler. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Bradley. Oh, what a move. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Oh, he's got it. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Eagles. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The give on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to impose their will with the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Sellers. Got enough for the first. There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensive.
That's a fumble on the play. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
In this moment of the game, late, you need your quarterback to be playing his best football. This is when you need him to be the most accurate and to make the best decisions, and he has not yet completed a throw here in the 4th quarter. That is bad news for this offense.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
looking for a big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
He's up to 86 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game.
Hey, he's had a great day all day today, and not a surprise why they've continued to feature him, and you've seen him make big plays. And down the stretch, we expect more of the same, don't we, guys? Like, up with the lead, ground game keeps that clock moving. You don't want to stop that thing. That clock is your friend. This defense better find some answers quick.
Running inside, it's Sanford. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Ware.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
They'll move the tight end. Pulls it on the option. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a 1st down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This